Hello, everyone. I am ready for Paper Pumpkin. Sorry I had to delay this a week, but I had no energy last week. And I'm feeling much better. Still have a little bit of a cough, but feeling much better. If you are new, look, I have Paper Pumpkin grid sheets. I got this in March at on stage and kept forgetting to get them out. And I saw them tonight. I was like, oh, I need to use that tonight. So here you go. So if you're not familiar with Paper Pumpkin, it is a kit that comes once a month in a fun box. And it has everything you need to make usually cards. Sometimes it is 3D gift items or something, but usually it's cards. And you get a stamp set, which I have mine all on block. So let me find a little piece of paper that shows you what it looks like. This is the stamp set. So this is May's Paper Pumpkin, right? Yes, because I always do it at the beginning of the next month. So this was supposed to have been last week. So this is May's Paper Pumpkin. So it had Father's Day on it still, which is a little late for that now, but you can save it for next year, or you can use a different sentiment. You get full color instructions in it. Has nice pictures. It has what each card will use, so you can separate everything. And then it has instructions for each card, what you stamp, how you adhere everything. And it comes with a ink spot. This is Misty Moonlight. I always use my full-size pad since I have all the colors and save this for a gift. And then whatever adhesives or embellishments you need. This one didn't have any extra embellishments. So just had the glue dots and the dimensionals. So everything you need to make some wonderful masculine cards. And I don't know about you, but I'm always, hey Nancy, I'm always looking for a masculine card. So I'm always glad to have some extras. So we will just get started making these. This is the first one. And let's see. So the sentiments you have are Happy Father's Day, you're the best there is, and then with love and admiration to the most amazing person. But if you have other sentiments that you want to use, you can definitely do that. So let's make this guy. I like to use my Stampin' Pierce mat because these are photopolymer stamps, and that means they don't have any cushion on them. And I'm going to stamp both of these, but I'll only put one together. But that way, while I have my stamps out, I can get all my stamping done. So this one is, you're the best there is. So this is what I mean by photopolymer. They're clear, and they don't have the cushion that the rubber stamps have on them. So this helps. Especially if there's if it's a solid image like this word best, then this will really help get it. I'm trying to do it straight because I'm not over it. It's not very straight. Let me pull this down a little bit. Oops. Make sure I get it inked up well enough too. That one's better. All right. Oh, wait. And we're also doing all of our envelopes. Whoop, that's the one I already did. With the trees. So they have just these trees down in the corner. So I'll do these two while we're here. Make sure it's right side up. Whoops. Get the stems of or the trunks of those. So just down in the lower left corner. And let's get the other envelope. Sure it's right side up. I love these wood grain envelopes too. There. All right. We'll keep that tree stamp handy because we're going to use it again. But I am going to close up my ink now. All right, let's get this put together. So we have some other pieces in here. Look at that background. Isn't that nice? It looks like a woodcut. All right, so let me get the directions out so you can see. Oh, we're supposed to stamp. Where are we supposed to stamp that? Oh, I didn't even do this on the first one. I missed that. There's a little splotchy stamp. The only one I don't have on a block, so let me grab it real quick. See, I didn't even notice that when I did these the first time. And it looks like, I'm going to grab a piece of scratch paper. It looks like we're supposed to just put little splotches on the leaves of this guy. So we can do that. Get my ink back out. All right, well, nobody tell anybody that the other one doesn't have them. I'll hold it up when I get it done so you can kind of see. Just adds a little more texture to it. So there you can see there's some splotches on that. So let's grab our other one. Do it while I'm stamping. There's no need to put any in the center. And I may be putting them down farther than I need to, but there. Some more splotches. Okay. Now we're done stamping for this card. I'll have to pay attention if I missed any more of those. Okay. And then it tells you what adhesive to use and where to put it. So on our leafy thing, we're going to use 2 of the glue dots. And I like to use my Take Your Pick tool for this. It helps get those off. All right, that's all the glue dots on this one. And then for our, so this is our big piece here. So it's got 6 dimensionals on it. And then our sentiment has 3 dimensionals. Let's get those put on. Hope everybody's having a good week. Mine is going much better than last week. All right. Now we've got all of our pieces. So it has you putting this on. See, I would rather put this on first. I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. I don't see any reason to not do that. So I would rather have this on and then add the other stuff to it. So this is going to go on our card base. Make sure it's opening the right way. That way you can be sure that your leaves aren't going to go outside your card because you don't want them to. So they've got it going kind of like this. That way you can make sure it's not going to go over the edge of your card. All right. So we do want it to go up a little bit. So like that. And then our sentiment. And it lines up with the edge of, yeah, and there's a little bit showing on the left. So it lines up with the edge of this other piece. And there we go. There's our first card. Very nice. Okay. Card number 1. All right, card number 2. Nope, doesn't look like I missed anything on this one. So this is the second one. I love this paper. It reminds me of the, and it may actually say that it coordinates with that paper, the country woods, country something. Let me see if it says it coordinates with it. Sometimes it has coordinating. No, it just has the colors. But it reminds me of that. I think it's country. There's country lace, and then there's the other one. And this is the other one of the designer series paper that are in the new annual catalog. Okay. Let's get our pieces out. So we're going to stamp on this. Whoops, don't lose that. And our envelope. All right, so this one is going to say, and I am going to just do it like they showed, Happy Father's Day. Go. All right. Let's get our trees and do our envelopes. So again, make sure it's set the right way or you'll have upside down trees. I like this Misty Moonlight with this wood texture. I think it looks nice. Okay. That's all the stamping. So we have lots of adhesive to do on this one. Oh, look it. I missed it again. Look. They have it around the edge of, my goodness. So let's bring back our little scratch paper. We need these. See, I even looked at that a minute ago and didn't see it. And we need our little splatter thing. Oh no, it's not that. It's not splatter. I think they just inked it, but I'm going to do splatter. I think they just took it, and with the spot, I think they just kind of went like this. So just kind of inked the edge of it. Which would be a little bit easier with the spot on this narrow piece. This is a good way to make your fingers all messy too. Okay, that's what they did on that one. Okay, so this guy is going to get 2 dimensionals and 1 glue dot. So he's going to be going over a piece that is already have dimensionals under it. So 1 glue dot and 2 dimensionals. Okay, that's that one. And then our sentiment is going to get 3 glue dots along the bottom. Okay. And then our circle, so we have a circle. Get our other pieces out here. We have a circle that has trees already on it. It's going to get 3 dimensionals. Okay. And then our, goes this way. This designer series paper is going to get 6 glue dots. All right. I believe that is all of our adhesive. Excuse me. Okay. I'm going to put this on my card base again first. All right, and they have it going this way. I don't know that it really matters, but I'm going to do it the way they did. So center that. Okay, making sure I had my card opening the right way. Center that on your card base. Then your tree. Your circle with your trees on it. Goes here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my sentiment on this. Looks like there's a little more ink on that end, so I'm going to have it showing underneath. Oh, get out of there. All right, so this is going to go about like that. And then this whole thing, so now this is, uh-oh, I did it wrong. You do have to pay attention because this has to be on this side because it's going to go over those trees. So make sure that your glue dot is on the left. Thankfully, I was able to take it apart. Now, so that glue dot's going to go over your trees. And then, so that will make it all be the same height. Because you've got dimensionals over here, and then that just sticks right to the trees. All right, so that's that one. Card number 2. And then I forgot to say, the other thing that I do with my paper pumpkin is I make a bonus card. So everybody that subscribes to Paper Pumpkin from me or is on my team and gets Paper Pumpkin, then I cut the supplies for a bonus card for them. So I will show you that when we're done with our third card. All right, so our third card, I think this one's my favorite. I just love the greenery there. I don't think I missed any stamping on this one. We'll see. Okay, let's turn over to our directions. Let's see. That is the only stamping and the envelope. So let's pull this guy out. Oops. So we're going to stamp on that and our envelopes. Okay, and this one, what does this one? Oh yeah, this one goes this way. So this is the with love and admiration to the most amazing person. Let's get that out. Right. And then our envelopes with our trees. Oops. All right. Set this aside again. All right, this one doesn't have nearly as much adhesive and stuff on it. It doesn't seem like. So it has just 2 glue dots on the little leafy things and then 4 dimensionals on the sentiment. So let's get our leafy things. So, whoops. 2 glue dots. Set those aside. And then we need dimensionals. So this is going to get a dimensional in each corner. All right, now we're ready to put it all together. So this time we just have our card base, and it shows the light bluish green one going on first. It's going to go about like that. And then that might be wild wheat. Let's see what it says for our colors. Yep, wild wheat. Which I don't mind on this card. It's not my favorite color, but on this card it looks nice with the other wood tones and this kind of greeny blue. All right, and it's gonna go like that. So you just kind of line up the circles, and it doesn't have to be exact because your sentiment, here it is gonna go over that. Right side up. And so you just want to center it within those diamonds that are on the card base. So that's kind of equal distance around there. And there is card number 3. Like I said, I think that one's my favorite. Okay. All right. Let me get this other one put away. All right. So these are the 3 cards we made in the kit. Very nice. I like them. All right. Let's do our bonus card now. So the bonus card, sometimes I'll add another ink. This time I didn't. I just used the Misty Moonlight that came in your kit. This is that paper I was talking about that I thought kind of went with this. And then these are the postage dies, I think they carried over from the spring mini catalog, and I love them. And I think this is wild wheat. So, pretty easy card. I didn't add any embellishments to it, but you certainly could. And actually, since we have out that little splatter thing, we might do that around the edge of our Misty Moonlight. So I did You're the Best There Is. Again, you can use any sentiment that you have. Oh, nice. Nice, Nancy. She made these for her husband and her son-in-law. Very nice. All right. And then I stamped the trees on this. And I think this time I'll stamp them a little bit farther to the left so that you see them, a little bit more of them. Okay. And then since I found this little splatter stamp, let's bring in our scratch paper and just kind of put some splatters around the outside. I'm just kind of turning it so it's not the same every time. And it'll just give it a little bit of texture. That'll work. All right. And then, there it is. So this is just going to go on our card base. Excuse me. So I just have a thick Whisper White card base. And I'm going to use my snail because I don't want to use up the glue dots that I need for my other cards. Hopefully we'll have enough to make this card. Ooh, it's going to be close. So just center that on my white. And then I'm going to, I'm going to put a little bit of seal on the lower right, so over here, because I want to go ahead and attach this to my wild weed. So I'm just offsetting it. And then this guy's going to get popped up. Again, I won't use the dimensionals from the kit. I'll get my own dimensionals. Pop this up on our card. So somebody will get this already made card. I just mix them all up and address the envelopes, and so I never know who's getting the already made up one. And then I put this up. Excuse me. I'll put this up on dimensionals too. So I want to make sure I don't want to put one too close to that side, because it might be hanging off the edge a little bit. Now, if you have whoops. All right, then I just kind of offset that a little bit. There we go. And that's the card. Now, if you have the, mine are over there on my shelf, so let me show you what I'm going to tell you. There are some embellishments. They have been unavailable. They are this set right here. And it has some, I think those are Night of Navy. But if you have those would look very nice on here. Actually, either one. The blue ones or actually any of those will look nice on here. So if you have those, I don't think they're available yet, but if you have them or anything else you have in your stash, you could certainly put some embellishments on there if you wanted to. Thank you, Nancy. You probably don't want to put a bow or something since it's more of a masculine theme, but there you go. I like it with the stamping around the edge. If I really wanted to do that, I could take some Post-it notes and cover up my white card base, and then I could do that on mine probably too. All right, so let's just bring in everything, whoops, that we did. So the 3 that were part of the kit, whoops, and then the 1 bonus one. So there you go. Those are all the cards for tonight. Now tomorrow night I'll be back at 7:30 with my Facebook Live. So I didn't do that last week either. Last week was not a good week. But I will do Facebook Live tomorrow night, and we're going to make this card with the Sketched Butterflies bundle. You know, if it had butterflies in it, I was going to buy it. So we're going to make that. This is one of our new in colors, Peach Pie. So we'll make that. I do have 1 extra kit for my class Monday night. Let's see, do I have... Let me grab those cards real quick. So this class was supposed to be this Monday, but just to be safe, I decided not to do it this Monday, and I moved it to next Monday. And it is using the Citrus Blooms bundle, which is this gorgeous stamp set and dies. So it has this really fun leafy die, and then some that cut out the stamps and some extra leaves and flowers, and just really a nice set. So the class is $40. You get a full pack of the Designer Series paper that goes with this set. You get a full spool of the iridescent ribbon and a full pack of, since I couldn't get the embellishments that went with it, we used these embellishments. So you get all of that, and then you will make these 4 cards. So like I said, I have 1 extra kit. So if this is something you're interested in, let me know. You can pay me Monday night. I've already ordered everything, so you can pay me Monday night. But the first person who lets me know they want the kit, I will give them the extra one. So Monday night, just let me know. I've got everything prepared for it, so all you have to do is let me know you want it. Okay, that is it for tonight. I will see you all tomorrow night for Facebook Live, and I will go ahead and put this video over on YouTube in case I know some people will try and find it later, and it's hard when it's in an event, so I do try and put it over on YouTube so you can find it later. All right, that's it for tonight. Thank you. Bye.